Have you ever looked back at the beginning of your career and thought, if only someone had told me that? I know I have. When I started practicing primary care almost 20 years ago, I believed something that many of us are taught without anyone ever saying it out loud. I believed that becoming a great doctor meant sacrificing more. More hours, more patience, more stress, more of myself. I thought if I worked harder than everyone else, stayed later, answered every message, and never said no, that would make me a better physician. It took me years to realize I was wrong. And that realization changed not only how I practice medicine, but how I live my life. If you're early in your career, I hope this video helps you avoid the mistake I made. And if you've been practicing for years, maybe you recognize parts of your own story too. Part 1. Why I believed it. Like many physicians, my career began in a demanding environment. I trained in Brooklyn, New York, where every day reminded me how serious medicine can be. Patients came in with life-threatening illnesses, traumatic injuries, and incredible complex medical problems. Those experiences shaped me as a physician and taught me resilience. It was a public hospital and extremely busy. Later, when I moved into outpatient primary care, I carried the same mindset with me. I thought working harder was always the answer. If clinic was full, see more patients. If message piles up, stay later. If documentation wasn't finished, take it home. I was exhausted almost like a badge of honor. Many of us do. Medicine quietly teaches us that self-sacrifice is part of being a good doctor. Part 2. The turning point. But after years of practicing, something became clear. The physicians I admired most were not always the ones working the longest hours. They were not rushing from room to room. They were not trying to be everything to everyone. They were calm, present, organized. Their patients trusted them. Their team respected them. And somehow, they still had a life outside medicine. That made me ask an uncomfortable question. Was I measuring success the wrong way? The answer was yes. Success is not about how exhausted you are at the end of the day. It's about the quality of the care you provide, the relationships you build, and whether you are creating a career you can sustain for decades. Part 3. 5 lessons that changed my career. Lesson 1. Stop trying to prove you're a good doctor. Your knowledge, your compassion, and your consistency speaks louder than working until midnight. You don't have to earn your worth every single day throughout exhaustion. Lesson 2. Patients remember how you made them feel. Years later, very few patients remember every medical detail, but they remember whether you listened, whether you cared, whether they felt safe with you. That is what builds trust. Lesson 3. Learn the business side of medicine. This doesn't mean practicing for money. It means understanding documentation, coding, workflows, and efficiency so you recognize for the work you're already doing. When your practice is sustainable, you have more energy to focus on your patients. Lesson number 4. Healthy boundaries are part of excellent patient care. This one took me years to understand. A physician who is constantly exhausted cannot consistently provide their best care. Protecting your energy is not selfish, it's part of being a good doctor. Lesson 5. Build a career, not just a job. One of the questions I ask myself now is, will the way I'm practicing today still make me happy 10 years from now? If the answer is no, something needs to change. Part 4. What success means to me today. Today, success looks very different than when I first started. It's not about squeezing one more patient into the schedule. It's about being fully present for the patients I'm caring for. It's about building relationships that last for years. It's about creating a practice that's financially sustainable without sacrificing quality. And it's about going home with enough energy to enjoy the people I love and the life I work so hard to build. Ironically, when I stopped trying to do everything, I became a better physician. Closing thoughts. If there is one thing I hope you take away from this video is this. Medicine will always ask a lot from you, but don't let it take everything. Your patient deserves a physician who is present, thoughtful, and fulfilled. And you deserve a career that allows you to keep showing up as that physician year after year. If you're a primary care doctor, I'd love to hear from you. What's one lesson you wish someone has taught you at the beginning of your career? Share it in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what another physician needs to hear today. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. My goal is to help primary care physicians build careers that are sustainable, fulfilling, and centered in excellent patient care. Hi, this is Dr. Gani, wishing you a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.